Hey y'all, and welcome to my first YouTube video. Please bear with me. I just want to start off by saying I apologize for these angles. I cannot find my tripod since we moved, so the angles are absolutely terrible, and at part of the video you really can't even see what I'm doing. So please bear with me as I get new to this. I just wanted to show what we do at night after dinner. This is our nighttime routine. One person gets to give the kids a bath and the other cleans the kitchen. He chose to give the kids a bath, which I can't blame him for because the kitchen really needed a good wipe down. So first off, I do want to say that every night after I do my nightly routine, I like to do one thing that I just really wanted to do during the day and maybe didn't get the time to do. And on this particular night, that was cleaning out the Tupperware cabinet. It was absolutely terrible, long overdue. I opened one of them in the video and literally everything just tumbled out of it onto the floor. So just goes to show that it really was long overdue and needed to be done. So I'm really glad that I got that done, and you'll see that here. So please enjoy this video, and if you do, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you'd like to see more. Thank you so much for joining with me on my first YouTube video, and hopefully I will get better at this from here. So I like to start off my nighttime routine by doing the dishes and getting the dishwasher started so that I can unload it in the morning, and then I like to start to wipe down the countertops and just give my stove a really good deep clean, and I usually do this about once to twice a week. On this day it was really bad, so I used my Mrs. Meyer's spray to first give it a good wipe down just because it was very greasy and just very dirty, and then after that I go in with my Wyman cooktop glass top cleaner. It's also, they have the cleaner and the polish. I just like to use the cleaner and then polish it out with a microfiber cloth afterwards, but I'll put it on there, spread it out, let it sit, and then come back later and actually polish it all out, but you'll see that later. As you'll see here, I am about to scrub down this table. I highly do not recommend getting a glass table if you have children because I spend multiple times a day scrubbing and scrubbing this thing down. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. I do love this little breakfast area. It's one of my favorites. I do plan on upgrading the table later and also adding a rug underneath because as you'll see, I have to move the table, move that back chair out just to make sure I get a good sweep and mop underneath it, and then just do that one section, put it back together, and then I'll go back and sweep the entire kitchen. But I just have to really make sure that underneath gets really clean because it does get dirty because this is where we do eat most of our meals.
Is the least that I can do.
up because the camera just wasn't showing just how bad my floors were. And then also, I know I'm extra and I like to go in with that vacuum because I just feel like I miss stuff and there is no way that my OCD is going to allow me to mop over it.
It's all in the motion. It's all in the motion. It's all in the motion. It's all in the
completely emptied the cabinets, I decided to give it a good vacuum and wipe down just to get it ready to put everything back in it. And I decided to try to make a system with keeping the lids onto the actual Tupperware that doesn't have multiples. That way you're not searching for a lid when you know exactly what container it goes on. Just go ahead and put it up together like that. I've seemed to really like that. It's a new way for me. I usually just stack the lids and stack the bowls and find them, but I'm finding this a lot better, so I went ahead and did as much of the cabinet like that as I could. Of course, trying to keep room where on the different Tupperware that I could put together, but also keep the ones that had to be together to, you know, have enough room in the cabinets. Drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, So So before the video ends, I just wanted to take a moment and say that this is not what I envisioned for my first YouTube video. I feel a lot of things went wrong here, but I've learned that the beauty in life is that everything is not always perfect, and I've decided to go ahead and get that out of my head. I've wanted a channel now for 4 years, and putting a video out, whether it's perfect or not perfect, just gets me one step closer to my goal. 4 years is a long time to stop, sit, and pray on something, but I've decided this is truly what I want to do, and if I want to do that, I need to get started now. Actually yesterday. So just bear with me as I learn my new ways through YouTube, and hopefully one day I will have the successful channel that I want. But I do know that I've decided to be 100% real, raw, and just myself. And my house isn't perfect and my life isn't perfect, and I'm fine with sharing that with you because maybe one day I'll be able to help somebody through the tough times and the good. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that this is not what I planned for my first video, but I know that like I said, just getting that one video out there gets me one step closer. So thank you for, just being here. That helps me a lot.
Forever, I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment.
Alright, well that's a wrap. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video, and I hope to see you in many more.
I'm just loving